And looking at the state capitol, bringing us to California politics, Governor Gavin Newsom's lawyers made a mistake and neglected to list his Democratic Party affiliation on paperwork for the recall election. Now he sued his own Secretary of State to put that information on the upcoming recall ballot election. Dr. Isaac Hale is a postdoctoral scholar at UC Santa Barbara's Bloom Center to break this down for us. Good morning, Dr. Hale. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Governor Newsom's party affiliation is not on the ballot, and now he's suing to have that put on there. In a bigger election, say in a primary, we know how important that is. When you look at the list of those who are vying for that office, when you look at all the issues that are on a ballot, party affiliation is important because you want to know how your party is swaying in any certain issue. This is not the case here. So why is it so important for Governor Newsom to have Democrat put on this ballot on this recall election?
Right. You know, the only place Newsom's name is going to appear on the ballot is should he be recalled or not. And you would think that voters would know that Governor Newsom is a Democrat by now. But it's worth keeping in mind that the Democratic Party brand is very strong in California at the moment, and much stronger than when Governor Gray Davis was recalled over a decade ago. So I think there are plenty of voters out there who are kind of ho-hum on Governor Newsom, but still feel good about the Democratic Party. And the governor does not want to miss a chance to remind them that he is a Democrat.
Okay, so what is his big fear here? You just mentioned that he wants to remind people that he is a Democrat. This we know. So what is the really big fear here if the word Democrat is not put on this recall ballot?
Well, I think the most likely outcome is he just wants he wants the free label, right? He wants voters to be reminded that this is a partisan contest. And if you look at all of the advertising coming out of the Newsom campaign, it's a reminder that, you know, my opponents are Republicans, the National Republican Party is out of step with California, and always trying to highlight that partisan difference. And it doesn't really jive with Newsom's partisan messaging to have his own party label left off the ballot.
Okay, recall fast approaching. It will be in September. It was just moved up. Where does the recall stand in the polls right now?
It's not looking good for the proponents of the recall. A recent Tulchin research poll from late May has only 38% of California voters supporting the recall, with 52% of voters opposing it.
Where do the Republican contenders stand at this point? We've just had a couple of more names put into the hat. Any contenders standing out?
Well, the most prominent ones that we have are businessman John Cox, who was the nominee against Newsom last time. We have former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer, and of course we have Olympian and celebrity Caitlyn Jenner. Currently, they're in that order: Cox, Faulconer, and Jenner in the polls. But of course, with new entrants and lots of money being spent in the race, things could get shaken up.
Okay, we'll see how this shakeup works out. We'll also see if those two words are put next to Governor Newsom's name, Democratic Party. Dr. Isaac Hale, postdoctoral scholar with UCSB Bloom Center. Thank you for breaking that down for us as the recall election fast approaches. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you.
8:17. Let's get a check on our forecast now with